So I've been involved with sustainability for the last couple of years. Even though I've been involved in the ESG space for 4 to 5 years, from the social perspective and the governance perspective, only in the last couple of years I've put a heavy emphasis on the sustainability, particularly on reporting, on circularity, and those related issues, emissions, decarbonization. Spent a lot of time on that, and understanding what solutions exist to accelerate the net zero goals that many other companies may have. I think digital transformation always is a double-edged sword, right? When on the positive side, there is huge gains to be had from using advanced technologies like AI, cloud, IoT, compute, etc., which can really accelerate many of the data-related elements, particularly understanding where you are, where your emissions are going, how fast you can reach your energy goals, and being able to come up with solutions that accelerate, particularly from a predictive point of view. So that is tremendously useful. On the flip side, of course, all of these technologies also consume a lot of power. So the real challenge is to figure out how you balance that against the gains. In the long run, I believe the gains to be had are far more significant, and the technology can itself be a solution to its own problems. I think the challenges are slightly different in that in developing countries, it's more related to how can you provide, how can you make sure that the benefit of these technologies are available to everyone, right? Equal access, available to the lowest strata of society, and to help them uplift in terms of their economic power that they have. So that is a big challenge from a developing perspective, country perspective. Yeah, there's a lot of the ones. I think first one, you don't know unless you start tracking your data, you don't really know how you're doing. So I think it's many of the companies are already doing it, but many of them are also doing it in a very ad hoc, Excel spreadsheet kind of way or manually. So first one is to make sure that your reporting and data collection is accurate, because if your data is accurate, you'll be able to tell where you are in your journey to net zero. So that's very critical. The other is more in terms of actual implementation. There are technologies like, there's obviously AI that's being spoken about everywhere, but neural networks, IoT, 5G, combination of those plus cloud provides a great intersection of technologies that to create something like digital twins, which effectively, where you can create a virtual replica of a physical system or process and be able to do a lot of simulation to say, hey, if I make XYZ decisions in my product, how will this impact the emissions? How will this impact my carbon? How will this impact my circularity in the long run? So digital twins are something that are up and coming, and my company is obviously in the forefront of that. Absolutely, obviously nothing is enough, but I think the amount of momentum I'm seeing, the amount of interest I'm seeing, particularly with the US now coming into the mix from a SEC point of view, mandating some of these things, I think that's going to drive a lot of greater innovation for technologies and really push companies to, and it's not just a regulatory or compliance thing, we're also seeing a lot of consumers, the Gen Z, demanding those things from the companies. So I see a lot of hope. Thanks. Take care. Thank you.